Hey guys, just a quick video to show you guys how I achieve this awesome eyebrow. So first step in me achieving my awesome eyebrow is just grabbing an eyeshadow palette. Believe it or not, I'm gonna take my eyeshadow palette and I'm gonna be taking from this dark brown shade here and I'm gonna apply it to the eyebrow in the shape that I have here. What I wanna bring to your attention is that most professional makeup artists are going to say to start your eyebrow where the point of your eye is, right above that. For my personal preference, I like to just bring it in a little bit. And they're also going to say the arch of your eyebrow is going to be right where the white part of your eye starts. So if you follow that all the way up, that is the highest part of my eyebrow. And then if you were to just take a measuring stick and just put it on an angle, you'll see that that's where your brow should stop. So as a personally, I like to bring my eyebrows a little bit further in, and then I get my arc right where the white of my eye begins. I bring it down right there. That's my signal. And then I end right at the end here. So I just stencil in the brown color, and I always start with the brown color in this part of the eyebrow because that's the darkest part of the eyebrow. I start filling it in there, and as I run out of pigment on my eye, then I begin to shade down this part. Then I dip again. I continue the darker shade from this center piece here, and then I start going out. I redip again, and then I just angle my brush and I bring it down. So that's how I'm gonna achieve that brow. And then I come back after that, and if there's any little mistake that I have, I'll just clean that with either my finger or a Q-tip, and I will just, with a sharp fingertip, either clean it a little bit, or with a Q-tip, I'll just go in and clean it a little bit. And then, so I would say the most important thing is to have the right kind of brush for some kind of effect like that. I'm using the 1210 brush that I get on the MontanaCache website. So it's shopmontanacache.com, the 1210 brush. It's an angled brush. You can see here, very thin and very angled. That's gonna help you achieve that look. And then when I finish with all of that, I'm gonna go in with my NYX. It's my Lift and Snatch eyebrow pen. This is an ink pen, and I'll show you. This one is from Maybelline. It's an ink pen with a nice pointed tip. You can see that there. And it's called it's from the Tattoo Studio. It's an ink pen. This one's in the shade black. It's and it just works awesome. This one is it's jet black. And it's just an awesome pen. I take this. Actually, scratch that part. I actually take my NYX. This one is Lift and Snatch. It's in Lost 10 Black. That's the one that I use. So in Lost 10 Black, you can see there is the pointed pen here. I just take my Lost 10 Black Lift and Snatch from NYX, and I begin to, same thing, the concept is start making pen-like strokes at the darkest part of the brow, which is going to be right here. I'm going to start here, filling it in, and then as I've used some of the ink off of the tip, I'm going to then kind of start bringing it in on the center part. And then I continue to flick this thing up across the entire brow. Most makeup artists will say continue to flick up for a more natural look. I actually, once I get past my arch, I actually like to come down with my strokes, and then I finish. And then you can just clean it up with a Q-tip and you're good to go. But that is how I do my eyebrow. Again, it's the dark brown eyeshadow just to create the shape, and then I come back and I fill it in with my NYX, my Lost 10 black colored Lift and Snatch brow tint pen from NYX. I come back in and I do my hair like strokes. So hope this one helped you. Talk soon. Bye everybody.